righty, Valley of the Sun. Thanks for joining me. You've been one of those bands that I've wanted to get on here for a really long time, so I'm stoked to finally have you guys on here, and it sounds like there's some new music on the way.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks a lot for having us.
Cool. So we're going to do this segment I call Name That Band, and it's a series of images, AI generated. There was a prompt of just like a stoner rock band name, and this is what they came up with. You guys are going to guess the band name, if you can. Some of them are well-known. Some of them are lesser known, but stoner rock, stoner metal.
It's Electric Wizard.
There you go. Yeah.
Boom.
Electric Wizard.
Goat Snake.
There you go.
Truck Fighters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Gosh, I don't know. It's a dagger. It's a blade.
The Sword?
The Sword. There you go.
All right.
This one's a little trickier.
Black Rainbows.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah.
I know stuff.
Green Leaf.
Green Leaf. There you go.
King Buffalo.
King Buffalo. Yep.
Ah.
Maybe a little tricky.
Oh.
Maybe not.
Riff Gorilla. That's a good band name, right? Riff Gorilla. Maybe an album title. Riff Gorilla.
Yeah.
Is it Sasquatch?
It is Sasquatch. Yeah.
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 Magnetic. Well, that's a label. Magnetic Eye.
Monster Magnet.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Monster Magnet. Last one.
Fucking Desert of the.
I have a guess.
Mars
the
Red
Burning
Sky.
Sun.
You guys
No.
got to get this one. If any of them,
I
you have
have
to
a
get this one.
I have a feeling, but I don't know if the other guys feel the same way.
Okay, go for it, Chris.
Is it Valley of the Sun?
Yeah, it's Valley of the Sun.
Yes.
All right, you guys did really good at that. I don't think I got you on a single one of those. All right, so you guys have some new music on the way. Quintessence,
Yeah.
July 25th, I think, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, all right, cool. So
Yeah, we already released half of it, so
yeah, I saw that. That's awesome. A little bit of a lineup change on this one. Anything else that we should know about this album? What makes this one different?
oh, it's way different. I mean,
Yeah.
embracing the three-piece situation again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been a while. I think that Electric Talons of the Thunderhawk was the last time that we wrote for a three-piece format. Like Volume Rock was it was just Aaron and I, the old drummer at the time, but we wrote for four, and we brought on friends to fill out second guitar and bass on tour. But this time we're writing for three, so it's automatically changes kind of the whole kind of the whole dialogue between each instrument and like how it all goes,
Yeah, interesting. I also noticed that this is a part one. Do you have like kind of this master plan of the next phase of this or anything?
So the idea was just to get music out to everybody as quickly as possible. Like we're not on a record label anymore. So like our contract with Fuzzarama ended, and we had the opportunity to re-sign with them, to sign with Ripple, to do a couple different things, and we just didn't want to do it because we don't, really want any gods or masters right now, and just kind of wanted to do things on our own timeline. And it was like, okay, let's get music out as quickly as possible, because it's usually like 3 years for each record.
Yeah, it seems to be taking a long time now that especially people are more interested in the vinyl and things like that. It's taking a long time to turn around a lot of music. People have been sitting on albums for years sometimes before it really gets out to people. So
yeah, I mean, our last one we had recorded for a year before we dropped it because of COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like we recorded it in January of 2020, and then COVID hit, and we were like, well, it's dumb to release it now because we can't tour on it.
Yeah.
So we just sat on it for a year. But yeah, we really want to pick up the pace, as far as like releasing new music.
Nice. I like to hear that, man. It seems like bands just take forever sometimes. That's cool to hear.
Yeah, I mean, if it means a digital EP or whatever, singles, we don't give a shit. It's just like if we can, it's just a matter of us getting into the studio and getting it done. So,
cool. Yeah.
We put those first 5 on offer for everybody if they wanted to buy individual tracks digitally or just go ahead and do the full download, kind of pre-order, but getting half of it.
Mm-hmm.
We actually still don't know how many songs are going to be on this one. So
Okay.
we were planning on 10, but the stuff that we're writing for the second half is crazy long songs. So we might not fit it all on a vinyl.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Cool. What else you guys got going on? Dates, festivals, tours, anything?
Yeah, 2 big tours coming up right after we finish recording. We've got 7 weeks in the States with Heavy Temple.
Heavy Temple. Yeah, I saw that. That'll be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun. And then we take a week and a half off, something like that, and then go to Europe for a month and a half.
You guys are in Europe a lot, it seems like.
We try.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's a better market.
Yeah. I saw you guys here in the Midwest in the Quad Cities with Truck Fighters. I think like maybe March of 2020. It was like right before COVID happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
February, something like that. So yeah, it was a great show. It was awesome. I enjoyed it a lot. So
Yeah, I think
I'm glad I at least got to
New
go
York
through that.
2 weeks before lockdown.
Yeah. It was like the last thing I did before lockdown.
Right.
So
Me too.
yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, anything else you want to tell anybody about what you got going on?
I mean, just we're going to the studio literally on Monday, and we're gonna get that stuff out hopefully within a week or 2 of its completion. So a few weeks from now, we'll have new digital tracks available. It'll be the completion of Quintessence, digitally anyway.
Mm-hmm.
CDs out September-ish, and then I guess early October, or is it? Yeah, early October, we'll have the vinyl, but we'll be in Europe. So the vinyl will be available to our European fans first because we'll be there. But yeah,
cool.
And just tour. We're going to be everywhere in the States and all over a lot of Western and a little bit of Southern Europe in the next couple.
So you guys have a Chicago date. Do you have a Milwaukee date? They're pretty similar distance from me, but
I think we have a Milwaukee.
I'm curious. I'll check.
yeah, I know you had
Yeah,
Chicago,
like-
but I might have to see if I can make it up there for that one. That'll be cool.
Yeah, we're kind of like creeping around like the edges of the continental U.S. and like so. And after the Heavy Temple tour, which ends in Richmond on
The first.
like September 1st, we're doing an additional 2 weeks on our own, where we're going into the Carolinas, Tennessee, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Some markets that because the Heavy Temple tour is literally like the edges of the U.S. And like so we're trying to get into the middle, into the heartland a bit more.
Yeah, right on.
So
yeah, we've got a Chicago and a Milwaukee show.
Nice.
There you go.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna have to take my pick, but unless you guys want to add a Rockford date in there somewhere, but I'll have to pick one of those.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks a lot for being on here. I've been looking forward to it for a long time, and I'm looking forward to some new tunes.
Awesome.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Later.
All right.
Thank you.
See ya.
See ya.